Hello, my name is Reef and you're joining me today for some more Broken Sword. Okay. Gesundheit. Anyway, the barman over there asked George to go down and do a checkup on his pipes, if I remember correctly.
Excuse me? Yes, sir?
I need to get past you though. How do I get past you? Oh wait.
Look, I gotta be going.
Seems I need to do a few things first that I didn't get to do before. So I'll just do this part.
I replaced the fuse with a piece of wire. I knew it was dangerous, but I was desperate enough to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
Bingo! And a blessing to all the saints. A free half-pint to that man, on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Okay, let's go. Towards the pumps. Finally. Holy shit. Okay, so it's quite... What's this? It's quite dark down here though.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Is there anything else in here? Let's see. Okay, do I have a thing? No, I don't have anything that can contain... Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's the way back. That's not what I wanted. I'm guessing that's all I needed to do down here. Oh well, let's go out. And just ignore the pumps. Come on, you can do it. Oh, that was easy.
I lifted the trap door and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Wait for it. Hello.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Well, that was close. Almost thought I would die right there. So what does this thing do again?
It was impossible to return the switch to its original position.
Oh, well. Let's see, do I have anything to use as a ladder? This maybe? Okay, let's talk to the boy. Tell him not to talk to Khan. Come on,
Hey,
boy.
McGuire.
What?
Nothing.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Okay, maybe there is a ladder downstairs. Who knows?
Now I could see. I spotted Mr. Leary's flashlight easily.
Well, now.
Then I noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Come on, pick it up.
It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way. You're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, these sneaky Irish
Oh,
kids.
and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Okay, is there anything else here? Oh, Let's look at these taps.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
That was interesting.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Is there anything I can... Oh, maybe I can just add this to it. No, can't stuff it with that. But I have the flashlight. This beer thing?
The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel.
Why do I need to dampen the towel? Oh, I see.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
This all makes sense now. Gotta wash my cloth.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
Did he just put a wet towel in his jacket? Well, just close that.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Okay, let's go talk to Mr. Leary. O'Leary. I'm sorry, O'Leary. I got nothing about pumps.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Him in the corner. Oh, okay. No problem. Hey,
Look, I gotta be going.
well, I think that's that. Actually. That way we go. New area. Awesome. Hello, sir.
Hi. Do you speak English?
Well, no, what if I was to say no? An implication of cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
I think it's a constipation. We'll ask about the Ferrari.
Did you happen to see a red sports car down on the road?
I caught a glimpse of a flash of red on the hill and heard the racket. Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car? And what was it doing here? The poor fella must have been lost.
Must have been.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah, he knocked somebody down outside the bar.
What an idiot! How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot
Didn't
could have
see
heard
that
it coming.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew, the idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart. Was he killed by the car?
Oh, no, but he has been abducted.
Well, that's a relief now.
So it's a relief that he's been abducted.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
Well, you could report the matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
Me too. Totally me too. Let's ask about the castle.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
That's quite old.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you happen to know where?
Back in England, I suppose.
Oh, so we're going back to England, I think. Let's ask about the nephew again.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle, his own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
Yes, let's ask about the nephew
You
again.
don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvellous. I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Yes. Go have a few drinks. Be an Irishman.
He strode off in the direction of McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
This stack of hay. I'm guessing what will we ever do with this dangerous
Stack of hay
contraption?
stopped, short of the top of the wall.
Oh.
Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall was out of reach.
Oh.
What I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
So we need something that can take me over the wall. How about this?
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Oh, maybe I can use this motherfucker. Come on, brother. Do some work.
I inserted the end of the lifting key in the mortarless crack and gave it a firm shove. It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Let's try it now. Oh yeah. What? Oh, it's a goat. Hello, Mr. Goat. Don't just be ignoring me. Oh. That could be evil. Let's give it some beer. I wonder what can we feed the goat? What's this?
The rope by which the goat was tethered had become tangled on the old plowshare.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Screw you, goat. I'm too smart for you. They call me Yogi Goat. Smarter than the average goat. Come on. My cat says meow, meow, meow. Okay, what is this? Inspecting it I shall do. Oh, it's a Templar thing. But it looks like a puzzle. Can I pick it up?
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
Is there anything else?
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
Oh.
I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
So what I'll do is I'll use this wet cloth there.
I squeezed every last drop of water out of the towel and watched it draining away in the sand.
Was that
I
worth it?
placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone. It was weird. They fit perfectly.
Oh. What's this? Don't tell me I just messed up badly. Come on.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft white powder, I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten to make casts of animal paw prints.
Okay, so we'll pick
I
that
reached into the sack, but it was empty.
up. Empty.
I tried in vain to move the panel.
Okay, what about this thing then?
I placed my fingers and thumb into the holes in the wall. Nothing happened.
Maybe if I use this with that? No. Just over there? Okay, let's look a bit closer. Come on, closer. The plaster, I hope the water is still there.
I sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled. I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
DIY an expert.
I smoothed the plaster level with the sand. It was my first experience of home improvement.
Okay, but I need the plaster, brother. So let's put this on it.
I squeezed the towel as hard as I could, but it was barely damp.
Okay, so what I need to do...
I smoothed the plaster...
Yes, whatever. So what I need to do is get some water and squeeze it out over the plaster. Anyway, I think I'll end this video right here, just to keep it a bit shorter today than the previous episode. In the next episode, I will go get some water and I'll continue on doing my home improvement here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye bye.